Hey guys, here we are, week 5. If you're still watching these, I guess that means you made it to the end of the semester. Woohoo! That was fast and furious. I know, really, really fast paced. Okay, so for this week, if you've already looked in the folder, you've seen that you don't have a response paper to write. Instead, there's a multiple choice, 100 question multiple choice quiz. And you can look up the answers, you can Google, you can phone a friend, you can, however you want to do it. 100 questions, multiple choice. You can take it as many times as you'd like until you get the score that you're happy with. Hint, hint, the higher the better, of course. They're just good basic facts about writing and English and grammar and spelling, some homonyms, stuff like that. Good basic grammar facts that we would be talking about if we were in class together all semester. So that's for your response substitute this week. Instead of a response paper, you do that 100 question quiz. Essay 5, argumentation persuasion. Let's be clear, third person. I'm looking at a bunch of these essay 4s. A lot of us didn't read the directions and wrote it in first person, slipped in some second person. Remember, I attached that handout and it says first, second, third person for you to be clear on what I'm talking about on first, second, third person. So essay 5, argumentation persuasion. You're going to argue your point. It has to be something you're for or against. What are you for or against? You're for online classes. You're against online classes. You're for legalization of marijuana. You're against legalization. You're for gun control. You're against gun control. You're for wearing a mask. You're against wearing a mask. It has to be something you're for or against. And of course, you're going to state 3 reasons why. Those are going to be your 3 body paragraphs. 3 reasons why you're for it or against it. So that's essay 5. Argue your point, persuade me to believe you. And that's due Sunday night by midnight, of course. And then next Monday, a week from today, is the final. So we'll get to that when we get to it. Let's get through this week. So I'm about to go in and grade essay 4s. And please remember, third person. Formal academic writing, third person. It's objective, it's authoritative. It distances us from the reader because we don't want to be saying you and your, because that's pointing your finger right in that reader's face. And you don't want to do that with your boss or alienate whoever might be reading it. So I, me, my, we, our, us, that's first person. We don't want to do that either. That's all personal. And formal academic writing is more distancing ourselves, authoritative, objective, third person. So look at that handout that I attached and be clear on what third person is. Of course, minimum 2 full pages. Formal writing. That means no slang, no ain't and fixin' to and get and got and all that good stuff we say when we talk to our friends and family. Formal writing doesn't care for that. Be sure you have 5 paragraphs, a good strong thesis at the end of that introduction. You've got to state your point. The reader expects to know what that whole paper's about at the end of the introduction. State your point. Read that thesis over out loud. Read your whole paper out loud before you submit it. But for sure, does that thesis explain what that entire paper's about? I'm hoping you've been reading all those comments that I write on those papers. I'm doing it to make you stronger writers. That's what you're paying me for, or somebody on your behalf is paying me to make you good, strong writers, college writers, workplace writers. So please look at those comments that I take a lot of time and I make on your papers to help you improve. Look at those comments. All right, so there is our week 5 response project, the quiz, and then your week 5 essay. Email me if you have questions. Let me know. I'm here to help you. Let me know. All right, have a good week.